So bro, the reason why I did what I did with the application is because appreciate the follow, bro. It's because like I'm not the type of person to where I am the type of person where I could be creative and like make short films and videos and stuff like that. But in Chicago, bro, it's like the videographers and stuff, they don't be wanting to work, gang. Like, no shade to any of my homies that do it, but a lot of them don't be wanting to work. So it'd be like you could ask them to do something, they're like they're gonna lead you on to it, but they aren't gonna do it. And 9 times out of 10, you get to it and you're gonna do it, it's just not gonna work. And I'm talented enough to where I know I could have did it myself, but I'm saying that for a different project. I need like a test project. I do it again to film directing, acting, and all that later on. But for this project, I needed something safe. And what I know I'm good at storytelling, I'm good at writing, and I'm really freaking good at editing. I've been editing since I was 10 years old. So when it came time, I'm sorry for a minute. So when it came time to make something, like soon as I seen the application drop, not the application drop, when the trailer came, I knew what I had to do. Cause I knew what's safe for me is storytelling, editing, and just being me. Most people that meet me, they always say I'm authentic. I'm really me and stuff. A lot of people be confused because they be thinking I got some type of secret other side, but what you see here is what you see here. You feel what I'm saying? So I already knew, like, me being genuine, that no matter what I put out, people was gonna like it. But I put my heart and soul into that video, y'all. I ain't going back, dude. Like, I started working on it last week. I had the idea. God put it on my mind and my heart. He gave it to me last week. And when he gave it to me, it became clear. Like, literally, I'll show you the notes, bro. I'll literally show you the notes, game. So you know it's no cap in my raps, because never no cap in my raps. Let me see. She look, StreamerUniversity. It says, let me put my Streamlabs. It says, look, dear KaiCenat, my name is Chase Oglesby. Howard intro, black screen, and birthday B-roll. Make them cry music. Everything was all typed out. I typed all this already. You feel me? And so then when I typed that out, I already had the vision for it. So then that Sunday, I was editing a video, and then I wrote the script to it and everything like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna record voice memos and type the script, but I feel like doing all that. So then I just typed it up, and then I ain't gonna lie, I procrastinated. So originally the video was supposed to have been done yesterday. It's supposed to have been done. So as soon as Kai announced anything, I had it in my computer. I could drop, apply, all that. But you know, stuff didn't go to plan. You know, and it happens. Happens a lot, actually, especially as a content creator, bro. One thing I say about content game, not everything's gonna go to plan, and that's okay. But I'll touch on that later. But so I procrastinated, and I only filmed the audio. I filmed the audio in the morning because I had classes, and I was doing my classwork, and I'm like, okay, I might as well record the audio. Like, I did not want to record the audio, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was procrastinating because I was like, in my head, I'm thinking like, why am I doing this? It's not gonna get no views, but it's actually doing decent. It's doing decent on YouTube. We finna hit 100 on YouTube. We just hit 10K on IG. We about to hit, I think, 5K on TikTok. So like, it's doing good views, but it's just doing it. That's like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if you make content, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about at all. But that's what I was doing. And then, like, literally, gang, I got out the shower. I checked my phone. I promise you, I was literally right. I got out the shower. I was checking my phone, and I seen drop that. I'm like, dang, now I got to do it. So I came back to the crib from where I was going. I like literally from like 4 to 6 edited. I took a little break, and then edited from like 11 to like 5 a.m. I was up just grinding. I was literally sitting in this chair just grinding on my Mac, folks. Cause I wanted this, like, bro, with me, gang, when I want to do something, when I like, especially with content, I get in flow state and I can't stop. Like, I like for that project, bro. If I feel like if I broke it up in pieces, my brain wasn't gonna process it the right way, and it wasn't gonna turn out the way it did, bro. Like, I literally did the same thing over and over and over again. This is probably my 100 times seeing this video, folks. I ain't going back. This is my 100 times seeing the video, folks. I'm not going back, because you gotta peep me. First of all, I had to watch it to make sure it was good, to make sure the audio sounded good and everything like that. Then I had to watch it again to edit everything. And that's a process, because each time you watch it, even though it's only like 6 minutes of audio talking game, that stuff is like maybe take an hour or two to edit, just to like get this times right, like to cut it down so it's not like you don't hear me breathing in the whole time. Which I put Vaseline on. Like, that stuff in itself game took an hour. I ain't going back. That stuff in itself took an hour, just editing the audio. Then we get the audio to get clips. And I ain't gonna lie, that was the hardest part. Getting the clips was the hardest part. Cause I already knew what clips I wanted to use. Cause I had used some of my clips in my previous trailers, thing like that. So I already had clips on my phone. And I already knew a method I had to get them over to my computer easy. Like without wasting a lot of storage and like that. So like I already had everything. But it was about getting the clips. That took forever. Then my Google Drive was moving slow. It was storming outside, so my Wi-Fi wasn't working right. So that's what took most of the time. I go, my Wi-Fi tweaking took most of the time, chat. I ain't going back. My Wi-Fi tweaking took most of the time. So then, bro, after I watched it that time, I had to go back at captions. Now I do my captions manually. This video is no AI. The only AI was the I'll show you what AI actually. And that's not even a major game. It's this little kid picture of me. That's the I don't know why that's there. This is AI. Cause it has like a StreamerUniversity jacket on. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a StreamerUniversity jacket. That's the only thing that's AI though. The rest of it is me. Like I edit all my videos, all that. I only have an editor and a clipper on my team. That's it. But my editor, he only does stuff if I need it done. But any other clips, anything you see on my second channel, whatever that's me. He only upload clips and I must have these off and stuff like that. But yeah, again, so I do that. Then I have to go through and pick music, and then I had to go through and edit everything else. Cause the static and stuff, I added cause it just felt right. It just felt right. It wasn't like a reason to. It just felt right, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, and then I freaking had to compress the file. So that took another hour or two because it was so much stuff, bro. But it's done. And y'all boys are loving it. And I appreciate all the support. Like that in chat, bro. I'm taking a picture of that, bro. That's motivation, gang. I appreciate that, bro. I'm not gonna forget you, bro. Matter of fact, I didn't give you mine. Sorry about some guy might keep too much better not around mine for a recent guy partner. Yeah, bro. I'm finna give you mod, twin. I'm finna give a mod over you. This motivation, gang. I really do appreciate people like you, bro. I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna make you mine, gang. Make you mine, twin. There we go. I'll make you mine. Don't do anything stupid, bro. But I appreciate you, bro. I'll follow you too. But yeah, chat. That's basically what my thought process was. My idea, everything was. But yeah, bro. I really do appreciate all the support y'all boys been showing. My bad, I'm texting. No, I really do appreciate all the support y'all boys been showing, man. It's been crazy. Cause y'all know like this really my dream, bro. Honest to God, it's my dream for like from when I was a little kid to now, bro. Like just being in front of a camera, having people tune in, bro. Wait, my background good? I overly didn't check my background, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just be pressing live sometimes, bro. But I'm talking too much, bro. Let's go ahead and react to my trailer and stuff. I need to put my glasses for this, bro. Let's hurt my eyes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. Hey, anyone in chat going to Summer Smash? Anyone? No? Maybe? I'm geeked. I ain't gonna lie. This is my first Summer Smash. Bro, I was supposed to be inside of Summer Smash like 8 different times. Let me make sure the audio is good. Summer Smash. Bro, I was supposed to be inside of Summer Smash. Yeah, we're good. Bro, yeah, it's been a few times supposed to slide Summer Smash game. I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't slide. Cut football, really. Honestly, I was always busy with it. But let's go react to it, bro.
Tonight.
It's like my 20th time watching.
Dear Kai.
Okay, one more thing. Yeah, I do understand editing part. We've been doing editing since middle school for friends. We get bigger than crime, so be consistent, not going off. Yeah, that's love, bro. But that's the big thing. Being consistent is like 95% of content. No bap, twin. Being consistent is like 95% of content. Bro, why my camera look like this? Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? Hold on, wait. Don't look. Nah, I'm tweaking. It's just because the fan moving. Okay. I'm like, bro, I pay too much money for this camera to not be working right, gang. I'm finna say. But what I'm finna say, so the one I uploaded here and the one I uploaded on Instagram are two different files. Instagram, bro, I think it's still tweaking. Let me see. But like it wasn't download, like it was uploaded. Like I had to upload it 2 different times. I uploaded 2 different times on Instagram, and neither one of the times it was working. I think I gave up. So I just hopped on my computer and uploaded it. But yeah. But the YouTube one is the original file. That's probably why it looks the best. At least I would assume. Cause it's the original file. But let's go ahead and get into it, right? And then we got Core Boy's reaction after this chat. I need some food. I might go get some food too, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Dear KaiCenat.
Oh man. Hello, my name is Chase Oglesby, and I'm an 18-year-old content creator from the South Side of Chicago, and I attend illustrious. Okay, this was recorded on Thursday, right when I got my haircut. Like, I had the idea, and when I got my cut, came back. And go shop my homie's brand. That's my homie brand, by the way, too, chat. ChaseOnTheCase, where I study psychology with a double minor in sociology and business administration. And this is my StreamerUniversity. And, bro, they play with my minor and major, but I just keep saying it because that's basically what it is. The application. For the they just don't respond, but that's a Howard thing. Hope you enjoy. Had to get deep in the archives for this. Like, this part, okay, this part, chat, I added because I felt like it would have been awkward if it went straight to this. So I had like a VCR thing. I made it kind of like a backrooms type thing. You feel me? Hope you enjoy. I feel like it had like a good vibe to it though. You know what I'm saying?
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
These archives,
to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chase. Woo-hoo. Happy birthday to you.
Bro, I wanted to do like the echo effect, but I gotta look up how to do that. I ain't gonna lie. But just gonna get into it, bro. Hey, chat, ask questions as needed. Like, if you come across a part and you want to ask questions, go ahead and ask, folks. When I was little, people used to always tell me that I was destined for greatness. Okay, I heard it. I couldn't hear the music at a part, but I heard it telling me that I was destined to be great. One of my teachers telling my parents about my unlimited potential. Or even my coaches telling me that I was destined for more than just sports. Appreciate the follow, Uncle Boog Uncle. I always knew that I was born to do great things. Every morning on the way to school, my mom would always tell me to be a leader and to never be a follower because she knew that I was capable of being more than just a background character. And although this didn't click for me right away, it eventually did when I first started my content. Okay, this was out of summer camp. I'll tell you what I remember. This was at summer camp. I don't remember this at all. I think it's obvious though. And although this is chat. I forgot to mention, bro. Okay, see this school that Juice WRLD went to. Juice WRLD went to this school. He went to Deer Creek. I found that out later. Cause I seen this OG I donate some bread to like the music department. But yeah. That's the school Juice WRLD went to, chat. I knew that I was capable of being more than just a background character. And although this didn't click for me right away, it eventually did when I first started my content creation. I think. I ain't gonna lie, I think Juice WRLD went there. Don't quote me, but I'm almost certain he did. Church gonna be fired with his either. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to him. It's gonna be thorough. I'ma probably record. I'm a vlog it because there's gonna be no service, but I might stream before and after. I don't know yet. Journey. After watching my first few YouTube videos when I was around 5 years old, I was instantly hooked. The idea of watching another person play a game and make a living from doing so was fascinating to me. After being inspired by some of the greats, such as Dan TDM and Zach Sky Games, towards the end, hey, what y'all know about Dan TDM and Zach Sky Games, man? That's balling out. In the third grade, I started posting my first few YouTube. I forgot to mention other people. I wanted to mention Corey. I wanted to mention Lachlan, but Lachlan wasn't until later. Corey wasn't later either. Yeah, Corey was later, but those are really two that got me into it. Cause like DNCDM, bro, I remember he was like the first YouTuber I really watched because the Herobrine stuff, Markiplier stuff. Guy, I didn't really watch him. I mean, I was young because I was a kid. Like my parents didn't curse, and no one around me really cursed. So I didn't like watching YouTubers that curse like that. And that guy games, he cursed, but only depended on the game. So like if I was watching like Plants vs Zombies, he didn't curse. Cause I didn't have headphones. You gotta remember when I was a little kid. Bro, I used to watch videos on my dad's phone. So I couldn't watch like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I didn't start watching them until 4th grade. Like around the same time I would watch Corey, I would watch them. Cause they would play the same games. I want to see what they got going on too. But the NCDM is the first one I really saw with the Herobrine mod. I remember that vividly. We came back to the crib and I seen it and I started watching it. And he said that, I think he said like a bad word or something like that in my dad's tweet. So he said like I couldn't watch stuff like that. But then he became kid friendly and started watching him there. And I saw him on tour too. 2 videos. And as time went on, I started to improve and I started to fall in love with the process. Hey, I miss Minecraft. I'm thinking about coming back. Let me know if you want a Minecraft series. And during the following summer of 2017, I was obsessed. I started posting 2 videos a day, researching new methods for recording on.
No bap though, bro. This summer was crazy, folk.
Dude. So what I would do is each day I record 2 vids in advance. Or sometimes I will record like a vid today. Minecraft, that's what I'm saying, folks. Like sometimes I will record like maybe a vid today, a vid tomorrow, or 2 vids tonight. And I didn't really edit. When I was doing 2 vids a day, I put the intro, the video, then my outro. And I'm glad I was trapping. I was using this free editing software before Adobe. And every single time my trial ran out, I was get a new trial. I just keep going. And one time I had like the premium trial, I think, cooked. But I upload 1 video before camp. And then I think I'll come back from camp, upload another video. But it got to the point where I started running out of ideas for like real life game. Like I really did start running out of ideas. It got to that point, yeah, I go back. But it was just fun, honestly. I really wish I could get back to double uploading daily. But I'm so busy now, bro. Best you got is me daily streaming. I could daily stream. I can't daily upload no more. I take too much pride and time in my videos, folks. But like on the live channel, you can have double upload. I don't quadruple upload over there. But on the main channel, softwares, I didn't even start editing my own videos. I take too much time on my videos, chat. Pro through my Dash subscription as well. I was simply having fun doing what I love. I know y'all hear the music. Weren't getting many views. Hear it. My insane work ethic at this time is what laid the foundation for how I move about my content to this day. Despite enjoying creating content, around 7th grade or so, I started to drift away from it. See, I hated that. Due to being made. Heard that little pause right there? Weren't getting many views. Enjoying creating content at this time is what laid the foundation for how I move about my content to this day. Despite enjoying creating content, bro, it's cause like when I went through my first read through, chat, I saw little pauses and I didn't take them out. And I really, looking back on it, I should have, but I didn't think it was gonna flow well. Cause I didn't want it to be like I want it to be like you know what I'm saying? So like. That's what I wanted to see, but it's little things. The average person not gonna notice it. So I mean, that's why I ain't speaking about around 7th grade, and it was 5 a.m. So I started to drift away from it, mainly due to being made fun of for it. This 6th grade, actually, this is not 7th grade. This is 5th grade, I think. I don't think I had anything for me in 7th grade. Due to sports picking up my life as well. However, this is 7th grade. In the middle of my 7th grade year, COVID hit. And since I was bored in the house, I had no choice but to come back to content, which led to me entering my streamer arc on Twitch in 8th grade. Instead of playing popular games for hours on end with no one watching, I realized early on that you have to cater to. They got cut off the side. Instead of playing, I didn't realize it cut off the side. Cool, popular games for hours on end with no one watching. I realized early on that you have to cater to a smaller audience first, in order to. Hey, that's facts though. This still facts. Like chat, if you're trying to get into streaming, bro, let me give you some word of advice. You gotta pick like a niche group of people that's like you could cater to, and then you slowly but surely shifting to like what you really want to do. So like with me, when I first came up, I did Song Wars and I did In the Booth. So I catered to like the Chicago underground and music. So when I did that, but my problem was, and that's why I'm not doing a Song Wars this month or next month, is I'm trying to transition to more than just a Chicago underground streamer into just a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be a Howard University student. I just want to be a college student. You know, like, it's cool to be attached to that, but I want to expand my horizons, you feel me? And so, me taking a break from Song Wars is me showing that I could really create and really entertain, you feel me? So, that's the only thing you got to be careful about. Don't give your audience too much. Don't spoil too much. Don't give them too much of one thing. Kind of break it up. Be like, here goes Song Wars, but I'm going to do some reactions. Or I'm going to play the game. Or I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Just do stuff you like to do, folks. Because at the end of the day, that's really all you can do, gang. You know what I'm saying? Just do stuff you like to do. Because, like, I mean, you got to think, bro. If someone says, like, stop hitting me, and you keep stop hitting them, then, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to get hit. They're not going to get the message. It's like, if I keep feeding you something, and I secretly want it, I'm never going to get satisfied. Y'all going to get more satisfied than me. I'm going to get burnt out. I'm going to stop. And that's how burnout happens. Because you don't create the content you love. That's why I take subtle breaks you wouldn't even notice. Like, I ain't going to lie, chat. I got a break coming up real soon. I'm not uploading 2 vlogs a week because I'm saving content for y'all, but I'm also taking a little break. I need a little mind reset. I feel like whenever my content get too repetitive, I gotta chill and stop. So I gotta I can't do too many things at once. But yeah, bro, that's the main thing, bro. Pick a niche, stick to the niche, but experiment. So I think the best example we could really do is Agent Duke and them, Agent Duke, Davis, all of them. That's literally the best example of AMP. Cause you gotta remember, back when I met them, they was on 2K. They was on 2K videos. They wasn't even doing IRL videos. IRL has become so normalized that no one has realized that no one was doing it 8 years ago. Not really. People was doing it, but it wasn't it was corny. You know what I'm saying? I remember that people used to think IRL streams was corny, and that's all everyone do because they ate in it. So they rebranded. They created a gaming channel. They created a separate channel, abandoned the gaming channel. But I didn't know. They switched their main channel to their. They switched the gaming channel to their main channel, and they made a separate channel for the gaming, and they use the gaming like that. That's what I'm saying. You got to just switch. It's possible to switch, bro. It's like rebranding yourself after high school. For me, I did football. Now I do content creation, and you wouldn't be able to tell I did football. People nowadays only know me for content creation. They don't know me because of football. So it's just you just got to know your audience and shift slowly, but make sure the shift is happening. Because if you don't make sure the shift's happening, trust me, gang, you're going to be cooked to a larger one later on. Which then led to me playing this small indie game called 1v1 Low for hours and hours. Hey, I might have back on 1v1 Low game version of Fortnite. But people would tune into my streams. And I quickly went from just under 100 followers to over 1,000 followers in a short period of time. During this time, I also came back to YouTube. But in a similar fashion to before, once I entered high school, I drifted away from content. Okay, this pick is crazy, bro. Again, in fact, I saw a shift in myself as a person as a whole. I didn't talk as much. I couldn't find a high quality picture of this, and it was already happy. I didn't feel much. I realized that my anxiety had gotten out of control, and I simply wasn't myself. For me, entering high school was like football, entering a whole new environment. There were new people. I was playing football for the first time in a while, and everyone was just so quick to judge, which is why I stopped creating content. During my sophomore year, I had experienced one of my first major tragedies of losing my nana. Due to being young and dumb and feeling the need to please everyone, I never truly took the time to sit still and reflect on how impactful an event that was. She would never got to see me cross the stage. She would never got to see me get into my dream school at ChaseOnTheCase. And she would never ever get to see me grow into the person that I am now today. Following this, I started acting like someone that I wasn't, made multiple bad decisions, and ultimately started drifting away from the person that God had called me to be. To touch up on this, I feel like my bad decisions and typical bad decisions aren't the same thing. I never smoked, I didn't drink, I didn't do none of that. But I just feel like when I look back at those times, it's it's a gray. I feel like I was doing a lot of people pleasing, and I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? Going to parties. I hate parties. I don't go to functions, but I hate functions. Hanging out people I had no business hanging out to, trying to please the people, stuff like that. You be the cool kids, whatever. You try to be cool with them. I was trying to do stuff like that, whatever. And it's that's not me. You feel me? I always been the type to be in my own lane. I never really been the type to be with other people. You know what I'm saying? Me and my friends to this day, they still my day ones. We've been cool. We've been like this with little kids. So I really always just been with them. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I go out make new friends and stuff, but being with a popular group or whatever has never been my thing. I in high school and stuff, I was popular, but I didn't really hang out with the popular group. Or I wasn't doing popular things. I didn't smoke, drink. I didn't even go to functions for the second half of my year, but I could still go back, and most people in there gonna know me because they respect me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I was just my own person. You feel me? And that's kind of what I morphed into. I morphed from wanting to fit in and be popular with them, just being my own person. And that's kind of what I was talking about, where I was losing myself, bro. I won't say I was acting out, but I was just attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all the newest gear, fashion, all that, just to look cool. If it was a group of girls, whatever, I'll drive past in my car or whatever, kind of Benz. I just got so caught up with myself and everything that I had going on. Dating girls I shouldn't have dated, stuff like that. It was just so much going on. And it was because of this. I never took a step back to really process it. And so during my senior year, I literally, I think after the Halloween party I went to, after that, and it just clicked. Halfway through, I stopped going to functions, I stopped talking to certain people, swimming across the stage and all that. And I feel like now I'm closer to who I was supposed to be in high school. You know, I feel like I played football and did all that just to kind of fit in and kind of act like someone I wasn't. I mean, football was cool, you know what I'm saying? Got me in shape and everything like that. It taught me in the weight room, and it built me a lot of connects and everything like that. But in terms of happiness, I was never happy playing football. You know, my mom used to tell me all the time, I'm happy when I'm not playing football. And I kept ignoring it until I got to college, and you know what I'm saying, just you by yourself, you know, and ain't no one else to help you down there. You feel me? So I mean, that's definitely what I would say. I meant by that. I wanted to touch on that, but the video is already long, so yeah, I ain't want the video to be too long because people on Twitter was saying it was a long game. Let me see. Someone in the video said, "Dang, 6 minutes." I'm like, it's a story, twin. Gotta listen to the story, folks. 300 views on Twitter. That's crazy. 300 views on Twitter, OD. But yeah, that's that. Let's get back to it. But during my junior year, me and my friend Michael were on the game one night. We had the idea to make a podcast. No one else in our area doing an idea like this before.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the episode of Lobby Talk.
Whoa. Where's this coming from? It was to the point where people... Hold on. All right, anyways. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the episode of Lobby Talks. Today we're here with co-host Mike. And today we're joined by my shorty. So that's up already. I miss Lobby Talks, bro. I miss it, man. We're watching episodes in class. We'll walk up to us in the halls and ask us questions. Shout out my shorty Sanaya, folks. Real one game. Watching episodes in class. Shout out my shorty Top for Car, aka Noah. Shout out my shorty Jordan. Shout out my shorty Big Gav. We're watching episodes in class. The guys, man. We'll walk up to us in the halls and ask us Lobby Talks is what it was. But fast forward to my senior season of football. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay. I've been getting hit up about... I've been getting hit up about this. So I'm gonna address it now, so there's no confusion later. Yes, before Howard, I was committed to the D3, as you can see here. You know it's crazy, chat. I was at the gym today, bro, and someone had on a St. Norbert football shirt, and I kept staring at him, and he probably thought it was really weird, but it was just like, dang, I was really supposed to go there. But a lot of people ask me, like, Chase, why don't you go D3? This is why I didn't go D3. I didn't go D3 for a few reasons. One, I ain't gonna lie, I was like insecure about my school. On this, like, just hearing all the people pick their school and stuff like that, I was slightly embarrassed. Like, when I committed to my school, I kind of was. I ain't gonna lie. Two, nothing's beating Howard. Okay. Three, I was at the gym one day, and I was on the massage machine in Planet Fitness. If you go there, you know what I'm talking about. And when I went there, I got added to a group chat with all the players and stuff like that. And mind you, I like the way they pitched the school, bro. They pitched the school so they made it seem like it was this grand luxury experience. Like you was gonna go there, you was gonna play right away. You could go to the NFL, you know, the Green Bay Packer Stadium down the street, whatever. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So that's why I committed. Cause I felt like we had this bond relationship, and they would call me, check on me, and they didn't care about my injury. They was like, we'll help you through or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. You could dorm here, you could dorm in the honors building. Cause I was in the honors program as well. So they sold the freak out of me. But then I got to the group chat. It's like 100 kids up in there. I'm like, wait a minute. I swear to God. So I was like, wait a minute, gang. Why is there 100 people in the group chat? Like, no. I promise you, I'm sitting there like scrolling. It was either 60 or 100. I'm like, what? Now, mind you, I have my roommate picked out. It was my homie. Shout out Coda. That's my dog, man. He's supposed to be my roommate or whatever. I seen that. I'm like, okay. Then I start seeing more commitments. And at first, I see many receivers and running backs. Then I start seeing multiple running backs, multiple receivers. We got transfers. We got grad students coming in. We got all types of goodies. And I'm like, I'm not gonna play. That was the main reason why, bro. I knew I wasn't gonna play. It was that. Then I got to Howard, and I found out I could walk on. And that was really it. When I found out I could walk on at Howard, bro, it was over with from there. But also because I didn't want to be in the middle of nowhere. And the last reasoning, I'm not going to leak my homie's name because he's actively still playing for this school. But I was almost going to pick that school. But I heard, don't quote me, but I heard through the grapevine that when you go D3, they kind of trap you in a 360. Yeah, they trap you in a 360 in a sense of like, you can't transfer out because you don't have any real credits. You didn't take any real classes. So, like, for example, if I went there, I would have been a semester behind. Like, if I transferred out. Like my homie, he can't transfer out because academically he's supposed to be a senior, but he's gonna be like a sophomore or junior because you take useless class at those schools, and that's kind of, especially if you're black or like a person of color or a different ethnicity or race, they definitely try to boost the diversity rates. So they'll sell you a dream like this old me. Not saying this is what St. Norbert did. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is what some schools do. They'll sell you a dream, sell you an opportunity to play football at the next level, get you in debt, and trap you in a 360 because you can't transfer just because you're taking useless class. You're taking booty economics and you're a freaking art major. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I decommitted. Yeah. And I don't regret it at all. And plus, I would have been miserable because getting into Howard's already hard as is, let alone as a transfer. And it was like my opportunity. So that's why I didn't go to Norbert. We almost done with the chat. I committed to a small D3 school in Wisconsin after going through many trials and tribulations the previous season. But even after receiving my dream of playing football in college, I still feel like I was wasting my potential. Was St. Norbert really the best I could do with a 4.2 cumulative GPA?
Hey, this not a shot, but it is a shot at the same time, bro.
Due to limiting my opportunities because of football,
is that a shot? But it is.
Two major schools, U of I and Howard University. And through the power of God, I eventually flipped my commitment to Howard University. I don't know that I could walk onto the football team. And that following fall, I walked into the team and I walked off the team within the same semester because I felt like I was wasting my potential. Although football was fun, and I really did enjoy playing it, I still felt as if God had called me for more than just being another name on a roster. While feeling lost and depressed, I thought back to the summer before I left for college and how in our second to last episode of the podcast, we had my friend Tyler on, and we're talking about how our high school's football program had done us wrong and how poor of a program it was. And during this episode, I spoke my mind and said that they should do a clean sweep of most of the coaches, except for a few, in order to get a fresh start. And this clip went viral. All of our four. Okay, let me talk about this. So, me and Tyler in high school, we didn't really talk. Like, we didn't voice our opinions about the team like that. Like, his dad more so did, but we really didn't talk like that. So, like, when we started talking and we start seeing stuff that sounds so crazy, it's gotta be true, they got scared. And I told the coach I wouldn't leak too much of the convo, but just know, bro, it was some like, you need to apologize. That wasn't okay. You should have took the high road. You have to be smarter. And boom. To which I said, okay, I apologize for my tone, but I don't take back what I said. I feel like a lot of those coaches need to get up out of there and keep like a few. And that's that. That's why I'm gonna speak on it, because I don't like speaking on my past traumas in a negative light, especially because I know some of the kids of the coaches watch my videos and stuff. So I always keep that in the back of my mind, because I'm never gonna I'm never gonna sit here and like try to change the way your kid sees you. Feel what I'm saying? It's because I don't see eye to eye with you. Don't mean your kid don't get see eye to eye with you. You feel me? As a man, that's not my responsibility, nor is that a problem I want on my conscience. But yeah, so I mean, that's all I'm gonna say there. But yeah, they definitely did call and he wanted an apology behind us on the NDA, so I can say whatever I want. Some coaches had seen the full episode, and one of them even called me and told me to apologize for something that I stood on and truly believe. And it was at that moment that I realized that when I talked, people listened. And I realized that I had a powerful platform and I had to use it. So in November of 2025, I live streamed my first Song Wars. Shout out Drake,
uploaded my first vlog. And ever since then, I've been consistently doing content creation. From hosting Song Wars to doing my In the Booth segments, playing games with the guys, hosting clothing brand wars, dropping 2 vlogs every week, and documenting my life and the random side quests that come with it. My content is full of life and there's truly something for everyone. Even though I've only been consistently posting.
Hey, I was talking about Shorty. No, he was saying this looked like straight out like a music video, bro. Like this was like peak. I feel like this part is peak game. I had a powerful platform and I had to use it. So in November of 2025, I live streamed my first Song Wars and uploaded my first vlog. And ever since then, I've been consistently doing content creation. From hosting Song Wars to doing my In the Booth segments, playing games with the guys, hosting clothing brand wars, dropping 2 vlogs every week, and documenting my life and the random side quests that come with it. My content is full of life and there's truly something for everyone. Even though I've only been consistently posting for just under 7 months straight, I've accumulated over 16,000 followers across all platforms. Creating content is something I truly enjoy, and I love hearing feedback from what I put out as well. And a lot of it's been positive. After doing this seriously and consistently, I can now say that this is truly my purpose and what God has called me to do. Through content, God has allowed me to give platformless a platform, inspire others, and spread his word as well. And with the help of StreamerUniversity, I will be able to expand my content to a larger platform
in order to inspire and help new people and new faces alike. And then if I don't get selected, which I hope I do, I'm still gonna be here.
Boy, it was so smooth. You didn't even tell that I recorded them on 2 different days on phone.
I genuinely love doing content. I'm still gonna be here posting. I'm still gonna be here creating. I'm still gonna be here inspiring others, because that's what God called me to do, and that's what I love to do. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care and stay blessed.
Okay, I go. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna start crying if I listen to the little ending part. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that was the reaction to it. I appreciate y'all boys for all the love and support on it. You know what I'm saying, folks? But man, go tag Kai, folks. All glory to God, bro. Go tag Kai. Go tag Kai. Go tag Kai. All I have to say for